Heh, you guys haven't heard a word I said. That's hilarious. Hi, I'm Mary with Mary's Krafty Creations, and I apologize for starting a bit late. I had to cut some pieces for another project that I was doing, and so that's all done. And I know today is a few things. It's Sunday Funday, yay! It is also day 14 of Spellbinder's Krafty Advent Calendar, but most importantly, it is Happy Birthday to me, Happy Birthday to me, Happy Birthday to me, Happy Birthday to me, yay! So, I was just looking for some things and found a bunch of paper, so it doesn't belong where it was. So we have, I'm so excited. So let's do when I hit that by accident. What the heck? Can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me now? Oi. Can you hear me now? Dang. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay. Yes. Well, there's these little raindrops, but that wasn't what I meant to grab. Ooh. I was going to grab these. I'm not cutting those out. I'm not cutting those out. So this must be his eyes and his cheeks and the leafy vine. Ooh. I pivoted. Huh. Shocker. On my design team project that I was trying to do yesterday. I know, I fell in love with them. So, I pivoted, but, so I will do that after this. Oh, this face is so flippin' cute. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so whatever's going behind. Yeah. We will, I don't know. We're just going to play and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, what kind of job? That's exciting. I'm looking for another job. They don't pay me enough to do my job. So maybe do this. Thank you. So, oh, hi, Pam. Oh, the library would be fun. I'll send hiring vibes your way. You know what? I think this should go there. This should go here. How are you today, Pam? Oh. So yesterday I got Happy Mail and I opened it. And thank you very much. I love that font. I need that font. So that'll go with my other stuffs. Oops. Oh. I want cake, and I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna get it. What sticker? Oh, the one on the back of the card. I know, I love that. I think we make it glittery. It's no shed glitter paper, Pam, so it's okay. I can do this. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to let you know that it was no shed glitter. It wasn't gonna do any harm out into the craftosphere. what's going on with that. Okay, so we don't need... I know I have a migraine, but our weather's been poopy. We got a ton of snow again this morning. I still couldn't, words are hard today. Still had over 2 feet of snow on my car again. Like, seriously, I'm so over winter. I'm honestly done. I figure I'll just do it all out of the same color and then I can ink it up. We can ink it up.
Oh, Daddy J, thank you. Hello, hello, hello.
I'm gonna need to pick your brain on emotes and stuff for my Twitch channel. So one day when we do one of our little catch-up calls, I fold it up when it's not in use because I just do. Because I keep hitting it, actually. Because I have other stuff that isn't in its home. So, yeah. Oh, there we go. I should be on another. I did this for Delise. And I'm not... Who does it suggest when I'm not live? You? Better be you. No, it's my brother calling my dad. He calls like 5,000 times a day. Get out. Okay, that's... I gotta change that for sure. Because it should be you. If anybody, I don't even watch her. I haven't watched that channel in... My goodness, I don't even know how long. I know. Yeah, they're... Those... Yeah, the pieces I did for you, those are very small. Oof. That's gonna get tricky. Oh, that's quite a thin... I think he's a little worm. I of course did him glitter. I'm not exactly sure what goes where, so like I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And Pam's over on the YouTube as well, but she's multitasking, so she's not talking much. They always want us to use googly eyes. I got too many things that aren't in their proper places. Yeah, I think I set that up like when I first started streaming and then never even ever thought of it again. And then I do have normal ones, but yeah. So I might. You never know. And then I figured I'll use this as a... This is one of my stenciled backgrounds from Debbie J's class yesterday. I probably need to put some more glue in this one. Whoops. Okay, I gotta do this off screen because it's so tiny, I can't... Okay. Whew, sorry. Oh, take a warm bath and then go to bed. But this little dude's in all... Yeah. Well, I made mine pink, so I don't know. Thank you for joining me, Goosette. Yeah, and then moved to Florida. I was telling her that I had to clear off another 2 feet of snow again this morning. so sick of winter.
Ah!
Come here. Oh my God, I can't flip them over. My cousin that lives in Florida is going to Edmonton next week for Christmas. You can't. Oh, I forgot to put his cheeks on. That's why. Oof. I know there's one right there. I think the other one's right here. That's the wrong way. Still the wrong way. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute. A little crazy looking, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put a lot on here. This is really good glitter paper. It whatever holds the glitter in is really stunning. Oh, it has the little I just want to give it a bit of dimension. I do have a little foam pad somewhere. That helps, but this is even giving it some dimension. So I like it. I just like it. You know what? I think we might need more leaves. I like that. I like it. Oops.
Your perfect wedding begins at the store with gorgeous invites starting at under $1.50 in designs that match your theme, which we can also print on napkins, signs.
I want to get the lilac scout. Like so bad. Like that would be perfect to bring out to my trailer. When Christ was born. public domain, I can sing it. All night when Christ was born. Whoops, that one worked a bit, but yeah, character. We like it. And any little, is fine because oh, thank you, San. I appreciate that. Oh, 2 cups of tea. Oh. Yeah, a hot shower. If you have a fever, don't do it hot. Do it warm. Sophie hides a little bit. Sorry, I keep going off camera. I'm not entirely sure. That might be okay. But what am I going to put for a sentiment? Oh. Aww. Oh. Feel better soon, Delise. Take some Tylenol or Advil. A warm bath or shower. Oh, we could put have a wonderful day. Happy spring. Wishful thinking. Wishing you all the best. Oh, that congrats is cute. You're simply marvelous. Oh, I like that one too. What? I probably in this set do not have one that'll work. Okay, that's fine. But I could cut this out. Oh, thanks, Pam. I appreciate you guys showing up. Have a wonderful Sunday. I can't tell. That might work. We do not want it moving at all. Just when you think. Oh, I wonder if I could have. Stay. Oh, whoops. I need to put more glue in this little bottle. Oh, that's cool. I think that is so cute. And then I have those, which I think are fabulous. Okay, that's going to get foamed up. Oop. Okay, so let's do it. Okay. Let's go down a bit. And I think we'll do that. We should put this down first, though. dokey, and then we're just gonna, I'm not gonna glue it at the top. I'm gonna let the top kind of add some extra dimension and flip itself up. I like it. Oh, I meant for that to be over him. But this one can be. You know what? Let's slide him down. I think. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh my God. My cousin asked me if I was doing anything for my birthday, and I said, well, just live streaming. And he said, I'll keep it in mind, but it's probably not my theme. And I laughed and I said, no, probably not. I said, it's crafting and card making. And he laughed, and it was like, yeah. Sorry about that. Somebody
Texted me for my birthday. Aww. That was sweet.
Okay, stop texting me. Okay. Whoops, I don't know what I just, oh, a leaf. Okay, that's great. Oh, I just twisted my back. Okay. I was gonna say, oh, do. And we love our lurkers too. Lurker love to everyone who's lurking in the shadows. If you're seeing me on Twitch and you don't already follow me, please, 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 follow. And then, if you're on the YouTube side, if you could hit the thumbs up. How did I say I wanted to do that? Oh, like that. Okay. If you could hit the thumbs up, share the video. If you don't want to share it, at least click copy link, and that helps with the algorithms. And subscribe to my silly antics. And then, doesn't Spellbinders send me an email this morning? Oh, we've given you birthday points so you can buy whatever you want. Well, not that I don't have enough points to buy whatever I want. Let's just first clear that up. But I really want the Lilac Scout. But, you know. Just giving a little bit of depth since I cut all three of them out of the same color, because why cut them out of a different color? That would be silly. I really like the Ultra New Crisp dies as well. They're very nice. Oops. And it's not a big deal that there's a little bit of that green. Whoops. And I'm just going to put a tiny one over here. I can hear the puppy breathing over here. I think that's pretty. Oh, that was yes. yesterday's. Debbie, did you notice that, like yesterday, the glue is in the shape of a 13? I thought that was hilarious. Whoops. Okay. I need to buy new foam tape because all I have is this really big stuff. Oh, I never noticed that. Oh, okay. Never noticed that. I just noticed like the 13 yesterday. I'm using one of my card bases from yesterday. Ooh, you know what? Give a little bit of color to it. Nothing crazy. Yeah. Now it looks muddy. Oh. Oh, one of the Christmas gifts I ordered is arriving tomorrow. Whoops, don't get too carried away there. There. Oh, that's cute. That's... Oh. Now all the card bases I have. What did I do? I lost. My Fiskars cutter. Like, the place where all the cutters go is literally right where my right hand naturally reaches. And now it's just gone. Oh, I hope this isn't off like my scoring machine is. Scoring machine. It's not a machine. It's a... I think we... Dang. Okay, we're just gonna cut like a little teeny tiny bit off. Because we all know I like a good... Ew, I knew I cut that one crooked because I went to pull before it stopped. Oh, now I made it cucky. But we can't really cut from the top, so we'll cut a little bit more from the bottom.
Oh, it's so cute.
Sugar plums. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. No! No! I was trying to look over the camera to glue it, and then it was like, oh, how am I gonna? But then I realized I could just do that. love those stickers. Keep knocking the camera.
It's not a litter box. It does the scooping for you so you can keep your home.
Okay, so you know what? I love this. I think I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. I'm not quite sure where we are in the song, so I'm going to stop singing it right now. And this is not supposed to be perfect by any means. This is just like a quick, oh look, there's some more greenery inside. Nothing stupendous. Just a little bit of something, something. Something, something. There we go. I think that just adds a little bit of cuteness. So this is our card for day 14. Happy birthday to me. This cute little worm. And I did the neon pink for Delise, who is sick, and I hope she feels better. And I hope she's warmed up after her warm bath or shower. And then it came with the leaf and then this, I don't know, vein, I guess. But yeah, so that's what that was. Now, if you want to stick around, I'm going to be doing a design team project, which I can, it's going into a book, so I can record it, I think. Oh, good Lord, where did I put it? It was here. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Did I lose it? Literally just flip and cut it out and put it right here. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop and then I think redo because, or restart because I can't believe I've lost that already. And I was late because I was cutting it. Okay, dang it, I should have put it somewhere else. Or did I? Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, this and this go together. That's polka doodles. That's polka doodles. Polka doodles. Hi, I'm Mary with Mary's Krafty Creations, and I am going to show you how to make a shadow box. Now, this is going to be a 5x7. I did have a 12x12, but I want that for something else. But for what I was going to do, this was perfect. Now, what I recommend is that you look online. I have a Creative Fabrica membership, so I found this shadow box on there. I was designing one, but I was having some technical difficulties. So this gorgeous paper is what I'm going to use for the back. And then this is the backing, the trees, things such as that. So what I did was I did regular cardstock, and then I did glitter cardstock because I am extra like that, and I love, oh, I keep messing it up, glitter. And then it also is going to give me extra depth and dimension. And then this nice little marbly paper just to give a tiny bit of and then of course the unicorn. And you can see the numbers are down here. Oh, was that supposed to be 6? Okay, wait. I think I messed them up. Okay, this is definitely 1. This is 5, 6, 4, well, that looks like a 5 too. Oh, 3. 2, 1. No, I don't think so. This definitely needs, oh, you know what? I think from the back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because when I made sure when I was in Cricut Design Space, because I did mine on my Cricut Joy, I looked to see the order that everything came in first, and I printed each thing individually. So this is the correct way for mine. But there are also online places that if you Google 3D shadow box images, you will find those. If you're an Access member in Cricut Design Space, you can find things in there. I am not 100% sure if there are free 3D designs, but there are free designs out there for you. So the important thing is not to lost the paper that was in it. So, because we need something to glue everything to. So I'm just going to cut. I'm going to use this. And you know, now that I'm cutting this, it's the paper is going to show up. Because I was just flinging things around because I forgot I had put this up top so it wouldn't get lost, and I was thinking, oh my god, it did get lost. and it didn't because it was right where I had put it. But now I don't recall putting that there. So because we need to put this together, so we are going to flip this back over, and then so this is going to go in here like this. It needs a little teeny tiny trim. So it just needs so again, this is our measure if it fits. Now, that's the back, so everything else needs to come towards the front. So we may have to trim the other stuff down a tiny bit more so that it fits in here. This fitting on the lip is perfect. I'm good with that. And then this I'm going to attach to this. And it's just a little extra added bonus. There we go. So there. Oh. Now for these parts, we are going to try I don't know that this would cut that much. I don't think it would, because this is 7 layers. And we just need we might be able to do it with this. Okay. But we're definitely going to want to have them clipped together. It might be too big to fit under there anyways. We just want the teeniest, tiniest bit. Ooh. Okay, so doing it all at once, not a great idea. Maybe half. 1, 2, 3. So this one I'm going to have to glue together, but it's okay. They do need to be clamped so that they stay. And I always cut from the bottom because I feel when the blade pushes it, it'll push it in the right direction. So hold down really tight. There. And then that's way off. Like I said, we're just taking the tiniest bit. If we could have done it all, it would have been ideal because then they all would have been about the same. For sure, 1000%. But we'll get it under here and we'll make sure they're all lined up. Like I said, we're just taking the tiniest sliver. So that each piece will fit in there because we are going to be using foam. So we'll take a little tiny bit off there. Okay. help. This one needs a bit off the bottom as well. Still needs a tiny bit off the side. Okay. We will keep this guy handy because we may need him again. Look at all this goodies for Franken paper. Franken paper. Okay. Oh, Debbie left. Okay. So we have this. Now we are going to curly cues. See, this is kind of leathered, but I really like the polka dots. So, what you'll do is, the first part can just attach. Now, normally this would have been like the piece of paper in your frame,
Nowadays, patients expect more than just e-commerce.
but mine
Seen and supported. With Jane, you can send and receive messages.
went somewhere.
Prepared for visits, while keeping it only private and compliant.
So I am just going to, okay, stick it to here. So take your tape gun. I like to make sure my and this just gives us a little bit of extra playroom. If you just have the tape down, then so you have no wiggle room, or like once it's down, it's down. So there, now that's nice and sturdy. Now this piece we are going to foam. Now, because it's pretty a pretty open piece, I can get some nice big pieces. I need to get some more foam because this is kind of wide generally for card. Although for this piece it's fine. Now I like to get I don't want it sagging, so that's why I'm being strategic about where I place, where I think things may or may not sag. And I'm also making sure you can't see it through the front. So I'm just cutting because it's so big. I'm just making sure now titanium scissors come in handy for this because they don't stick, but this sticks to these scissors, so I'm not entirely sure what's happening there, but you know. And then I'll try and put this here. Just okay. Okay, so I think so now we'll strategically peel off. Oh, oh, oh. That piece did not stay. Oh. Holy smokes. Okay. And I'm also just trying to make sure that we get all the This one's like lopsided, so I'm... Eek. Oh. I do try to go top to bottom or left to right, or like pick a way to go consistently so that you know you've gotten all now. I'm going to get in close here because I got to make sure. So we need to make sure it's centered there so that it'll fit in our box. Ooh, it does. Now I can't get it out. Okay, so now, well, let's flip those over. So then this will be our next piece. Look at how pretty that is. And you don't have to raise every layer up if you don't want to. This one has so many tiny spots. I'm just actually going to glue this one down because it'll make our lives easier. I'm just releasing the glue here. There seems to be like a little tiny clog somewhere. See, and then I can just go down. And this dries clear. And we can get into all these little places. Whereas with the foam, it would be more difficult. So we're just...
Wayfarers 3 ways to holiday your yard. First, start with twinkling lights.
I'm going to keep saying it, YouTube. Why can't you let us listen to Christmas music without having to listen to advertisements? Okay. So now we will carefully, I should probably use my reverse tweezers, but again, I really need to now I totally forgot that some of this, like I put back there, and it doesn't hit anything, but that's fine. The rest of it And doesn't that look wonderful? I love that. I think that looks great. Whoops. Alrighty, so I love that. Oh, that is so pretty. Now there's this part, so there's a little bit more that we can put the foam on. Now I also have hi. Sorry, I just need to take some photos as we go along, since this is going in a book. So this one, this pretty marble green, bigger. I may have to clean my scissors off with baby wipes. But I like to get the big parts first so that I don't have to.
I've always wanted to host the holiday craft night with my friends, and Cricut made it easy to bring that to life. Their bun.
And that's another thing. I'm also a Creative Memories Creative Memories advisor. So if you want to do online scrapbooking with family and friends, I can facilitate that for you. Hi, VJ. How are you? Thank you for joining me. So I did Sunday Funday, my my Spellbinders card. Today was this little worm with these, well, there was one leaf and then some raindrops, but I had raindrop gems, so I used that. So then I just stuck that in there, and then on the back I just stuck one of my, so that was my Spellbinders. But now you get to watch me. I am on a design team for a company, Go Create Craft, and we do an end of year book, and I am doing words are hard. Oh, whoops, I knocked that over. A shadow box. So that's what my Sunday Funday is consisting of. and it's my birthday, so it's also I'll probably, like, I'm trying to move my craft room. It just takes forever. But once you see this put together, then you'll see. But it's going to be in behind me or on a wall or somewhere. So right now, this is what we have. This glittery layer I just glued down just because there was too many thin spots. And now I have to make sure. Okay, so I do need some there. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I need to go buy some more foam. And this is what I got from Pam. And I love, this is her favorite saying. I am bad for that. Like for my rat cards, I actually am mailing them all out at the same time. So I'm really bad for that. It's just, it's such a pain for me to get to the post office. And so I'm not going to go every month and do a couple. I'm just going to do one great big. Here you go. I have my address labels all set up. I just need to finish making the envelopes. Takes more time than I thought. Oh, I'm getting everything out. People might get Halloween cards. I don't know. Okay. So those poor little mushrooms need some help. Because otherwise they'll just be floating in the wind, and we don't want that. I'm just making up shapes, hoping they'll fit. Like, I work a full-time job that takes a lot of energy out of me. Like, I start my day off with negative energy, like with an energy depletion already. I have long COVID, so I have alarms set for everything. And I mean everything. Like, I have an alarm to get up, and then I have a second alarm just in case I shut that one off. I have an alarm to get ready, like to start brushing my teeth and get dressed. And I have to because it's so cold here now, I have to dress the dogs in their winter coats, and so that takes a lot of extra energy and time. And then I have to undress them and then have my coffee, so then I get a little rest there. And then, can't remember what side has the sticky on it. Oh, I think there. And then, so then I have the alarm to go brush my teeth and get dressed and all of that stuff. And then I have an alarm now to go out and shovel off the car. Yesterday and today, 2 feet of snow. That's why I told Debbie J, my cousin, my buddy Ryan, my buddy Link, told them they need to find me a hubby in Florida. And it has to be a hubby because I'm Canadian. So if I go down there and I'm not married, then I can't work. I mean, if I'm married, I can't work right away. But, whereas if I go down myself, I can't work at all. And we can't have that because we don't want to come back here. It's too cold. Stay. Oh, that one didn't want to stay either. Oh. Okay. Now, normally I work from like top to bottom, but these little ones here are just driving me nuts, so I figured I'd start off with them and then get back into my routine so I know I don't miss any. Yeah. Yep. So, over 2 feet this morning. Over 2 feet yesterday morning. I was over winter before it even started, honestly. I am not a cold weather person anymore. I mean, I know I was born and raised here, but I moved down to Windsor, which is south of Detroit. It's the only Canadian city south of the border. And the weather is way nicer down there. Like, I wore a hoodie for winter. We got more rain than snow. Like, it was always debatable if we were going to have a white Christmas or not. We never knew. So, which was way better than having 2 feet of snow many days throughout the winter. So that takes a lot of energy. I have a Jeep, so short girl problems. I do have a great big thing that basically shovels off the snow, but I mean, it's still hard. It takes a lot of effort and energy. And so remember, we are trying to make sure this is centered. Before we commit. Okay, we're going to commit. So yeah, so I'm like, I'm over it. I'm done. Yeah. So Hell, I'll take Arizona. California's way too expensive to live otherwise. Arizona, Nevada. I am, if you drive up I-75 north all the way to the very end of it in Michigan, you will hit a bridge. Once you cross that bridge, you're in Canada, and that's where I am. It's the Twin Saults, Sioux, Michigan, and Sioux, Canada. Ooh, Montana, you guys get a lot of snow too. So there is the showstopper. So see, we're going to have to put some foam here to hold him up because he's already going down. The edges are going to need glue. Oops. I'm not going to worry. I might put a little tiny bit of foam there. Because it does need... Stay. Now there's a little piece. Yeah, I kind of liked it. Okay, gotta take another picture. Oops. Dun, dun. Friendly unicorn needs. I don't know what this stuff is made of, but it really sticks to my titanium scissors. So I'm not exactly sure what that's about. Titanium scissors are supposed to be we just get snow all the time. Which is getting annoying. So you have to make sure that I keep putting this on here just so that I know where I need. So see, that little piece there is good. And then I just need to put glue on the outside and the bottom. Maybe a little bit here. So it's good to keep going back and looking to see how everything is sitting. Because I think... hopefully that's... it's not a kit. I got this from Creative Fabrica. The team I designed, Go Create Craft, has started putting their digital stuff on Creative Fabrica, but I've had a Creative Fabrica membership for a very, very long time. So I don't know if I'm going to start putting some of my designs on there, but this is one of their designs. This is not mine. I was trying to design one, but it was getting very... I tried doing it yesterday and I was tired and I was hangry, and so I said I gotta go eat and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do. But yeah, this is just from Creative Fabrica. Because sometimes you just want to... I'm just trying to show people how to put a shadow box together and how to like here we're getting to the tricky part, like it's foam and it's glue. I really wish.
Look at this with DMRs. It can feel like a lot. We get it. To help make yours with...
I hope Amanda at Pear Blossom Press gets a new glue supplier so she can start doing her foam, world's best foam tape again. I did on my Cricut Joy Extra. So yes, I forgot to mention that you will need a die cutting machine for this, obviously, because I don't think anybody is cutting this out by hand. That is, even the best fussy cutters are going to have... I'm going to put a bit of glue on the foam as well, just to buy me some extra time, since we have both mediums on here. And if something gets misplaced, then I can hopefully still fix it. Okay. So again, and see, this is why it's tricky, because now it's gorgeous. Oops, we're a little lopsided there, but hopefully once it's in the frame, nobody will know. So this side got dicey. But that's okay. There's not a lot of room for foam on this. So it's getting there. So you know what? We can glue this. I just need to know where I'm gluing it. So we know we're gluing it along the bottom. And along the sides, for sure, for sure. And then I know in here, I think. Ooh. So if you're gentle and you hold it over this enough, you do get to know it's so pretty. And this was the pièce de résistance, but I had to trim this next. Well, I had to trim them all down a tiny bit, but this one, this one, was a casualty of a guillotine war. With too many pieces of paper in it, in the guillotine. So we gotta get creative. Get over there. So I had done regular paper, glitter paper, regular paper, glitter paper, regular paper, glitter paper, regular paper, glitter paper. Oh. So this will be on my wall. Look at that. All that dimension. And it's perfect. Now, when I got this from Creative Fabrica, because I do design and I do play around with things, I did change this. I want to say this was 8 by 8. Well, this was 5 by 7, but it was actually 5 by 6.75, which was why I had to trim more than I thought I did. But I managed to be able to bring it down to what I needed without losing any of the depth, any of the... I didn't lose anything when I brought it down in size. Now, it was an SVG, so that makes it a lot easier. But, yeah. So this will hang behind me. I don't know where. Not out here. I mean, I could set it... I was hitting all my cameras doing this. And, right, how are you? I will show you what I've done. You missed a whole bunch. So, I did spellbinders. So this was Sunday Funday, Spellbinders Day 14, Go Create Craft, End of Year 3D project, Shadowbox. So, this is what I made with Spellbinders. So this cute little worm, I always have to have bling. And then that, well, one leaf and this vein or whatever came with it. And then I cut out a couple of extras. And it also had raindrops, but I had raindrop bling. Shocking. And so I did that. And the fluorescent pink is for Delise, who is not feeling great right now. So she was going to take a warm shower. And then I put some greenery in there just for fun. So there's that. And then I created this. The design was from Creative Fabrica. I did adjust it a tiny bit for my purposes. But yeah, so I made this beautiful unicorn shadow box, purple unicorn shadow box. So yeah, that's what I did today. Oh, and the most important thing is my birthday. Oh, with the worm, yeah. Because we all have our Spellbinders advent calendars. I'm really sad that I did not get to get the Pink and Main calendar this year. But
Thank you, Anne.
but the shipping. The calendar was going to cost me almost $200 Canadian. But yeah, in comparison, oh, thank you, VJ. So I didn't get it this year. I am very sad about that because everybody knows Spellbinders and Pink and Main and Polka Doodles are my go-to, and I've actually been doing a lot of Polka Doodles because I love their... Yeah, so I do have I just have to go across the bridge, and I'm in Michigan, so it's like 5 minutes away because nobody's going over there anymore, political reasons and stuff. And I haven't been over there for the same thing. So I need to go over there and sign the paper so I can have a U.S. mailbox. Yeah. But I save for it. I'm lucky with my Spellbinders that I do have a Canadian company in the same province as me that I get a lot of my craft supplies from, that I get... I was able to pre-order my Spellbinders Advent Calendar from them. So that makes my life a lot easier. And I was spending in Canadian money, so I wasn't having to do that US exchange and the US shipping. I just save a box until I get free shipping. But yeah, and then I did my Spellbinders Craftoween one that I haven't even opened. I opened day one. I was gonna do that and my Christmas one together, but I didn't. So I don't know, but yeah, it's cute. I haven't even watched this the Pink and Main one because it'll make me sad. But a lot of times I do get their monthly...
Ika! Hi! Thank you! I appreciate that! Yay!
Okay, so this was a design project for an end of the year project for Go Create Craft, which is a UK design team that I'm on. So I needed to do a 3D thing. I was actually designing my own yesterday, if you were watching. I don't know who was watching. I can't remember. But it was going so fast. I was getting hangry and frustrated, so... Okay, thank you, VJ. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll see you next time. So this is what I made, this lovely shadow box with the purple unicorn. And then for Spellbinders, day 14. Boop! Oh, look at that cute little worm. And I did the fluorescent pink for Delise, because she was in here. And so the worm and some raindrops and one leaf in one of these veins came with the kit, or the die set in the calendar. But I wanted extra leaves, so I just did that, and then I put a little bit of inking on them just to make them a bit more realistic. And then, of course, I had my own gems that were raindrop shaped. So, of course, I put those on. Oh, hi, Carmen! Thanks for joining. I was just showing everybody. This was my day 14 Spellbinders Advent Calendar. So, like, is anybody really shocked that I have raindrop-shaped gems? Probably not. And then I just put that in there for a little extra. And then, of course, I just did that. And then this is a design team project. I had to do a 3D project. And this is my purple unicorn. So she'll be sitting behind me. So I did a layer of regular paper and then glitter, regular glitter, regular glitter. I think that was like 7 or 8 layers. Well, 8 by the time I was done. But yeah. Isn't it pretty? I love it. So yeah. So that'll be my new friend. So, my one puppy is getting up. I heard her coughing. Oh, I need to cover the stabby end. Oh, goodness. Oh, did it fall on the floor? I hope not. Oh, I need to put the pin in the glue. Oh, I'll walk away and come back and I'll see it. I'll be fine. So yeah, so that, my friends, was Sunday Funday edition, day 14 Spellbinders Advent Calendar, end of year 3D design project for Go Create Craft. And Mary's birthday. Yay! So I'm glad you guys all came out and joined me. It was so much fun. And I will see you again tomorrow after work for day 15. And yeah. So hashtag Let's Get Crafting, and I will see you soon. And I appreciate you following and joining and hanging out and all the things. So thank you. Bye.